Hi students, it's wild that it is practically November. I mean, I know we still have a lot of things to do in October, which include this Friday. It is a Halloween free dress. In addition, like Friday's going to be wild, Halloween free dress. There's a dance that evening. But to close out the month of October on Friday, we're going to have a full school game of tag. So more about that in a minute. Monday, this coming Monday, is a cozy free dress. It's the technical Halloween, so we want you to be really cozy and make sure your outfits are clean for whatever you have planned that evening on Halloween. And then other things coming up in November next week. There's also this really cool Parent Academy for just sort of like parents to get together and support middle schoolers. And then let's see, there's no school the 11th, the following week after that. So that's for everyone. And it's not Faculty Academy, so we changed things. No school on the 11th. The week after that, in November, there is an entire week where we have a 1 p.m. dismissal. And that is so 6th grade families can have a student, parent, teacher conference. That includes the student. So it's strange and different, and I'll talk about it next week, but it's really nice. You get one 20-minute conference with one of your teachers. The week after that is Thanksgiving. And then Thanksgiving is extended through the 28th. We're going to have a Faculty Academy Day, so staff will come back, but students will have an additional day. I just threw November in there too because we are almost there. It is wild. I just wanted to be like November, and then December is going to happen. I need to do more shout outs about this for our families, but we do have an open rec aid position. And that would be really fun to fill. And then also, I want to do virtue shout outs and our amazing teachers. We have 3 sets of teachers that recorded videos. So here you go.
Hi everyone! This week I'd like to shout out Elisa in my 7th grade science class for showing curiosity by asking really great questions and starting a good discussion in class.
And I would like to shout out 8th grader Connor Robles for always practicing attentiveness in the 2 classes we have together. You're always being attentive to what's being said in class and always willing to participate and share your ideas. So thank you.
And then 2 more actually.
Zoe, I love the way that you're willing to ask for help when you're confused, even when it feels scary, and you take initiative to come to office hours. Way to go, way to be, use your humility and your tenacity.
And 1 more.
Hi Soleil! Miss Stanley and I are giving you a shout out for intellectual thoroughness.
Yeah, and we really appreciated how clear and thorough you were in your directions on your group's game presentation. You really went above and beyond. Way to go.
So I really want to make sure that we do shout outs in the announcements. And there's one picture I took this morning. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's like not very clear, but Madison, Eli, and Soleil are 8th graders. I think Emery Gordon is also doing this. They are acting as tutors for after school support, and their leadership is just amazing. So it is often a lot easier to learn from other students who have gone through it before. So if you are interested in being a tutor, talk to Miss Gordon. We would love to have more tutors for our students. This is old news. We finished our flag football and girls volleyball season, but we are in the girls basketball, boys track season. And there's lots of different things for track, so I hope that a lot of you have gone to the first practice. Okay, you can still form clubs. You just have to find a sponsor. We have 16 clubs, and new this week is baseball. That will be after school on Tuesdays. There's also arts and crafts changes. Arts and crafts have moved to Friday. I have something else to say about that. And then we also have a volleyball club. So this is going to be after school on Wednesdays, and it's for guys or girls. Anybody is welcome to join that club. So here's the information about the Tuesday clubs. All this information is in school announcements, so you can look at the details, and we'll print this out so you have it. It'll be after school. Jack is doing it with Mr. Hernandez, and then Miss Coach Nelson is going to support with Leah to do the volleyball club. And then here is a sort of like a big announcement. We have a couple clubs that sort of have been mistreated. One of those clubs is the Hello Kitty Club, which is super cool, but there was this really strange happening. I yelled last week louder than I've yelled in a long time because a large group of students came into the hallway sort of like chanting and demanding that the club open up. And it has just really felt like unsafe and unfriendly. So we want the Hello Kitty Club back, but it will require that our students act differently when they go to clubs. Clubs have the ability to say you're not allowed to be a part of this club or it's too many people, since this is really led by students. But the Arts and Craft Club have a separate situation. The Arts and Crafts Club had all their stuff taken. We don't know where it is, but it was like $100 of stuff that was taken, and so it's really hard to do the Arts and Crafts Club. Not only that, but that this was given to the student leaders by their grandmother. So all of this sort of like arts and crafts stuff. What I am hoping, any students out there that have $1, $5, if you can send those donations to the office so that the Arts and Crafts Club can replace some of their gear. They really are sad about the sentimental loss of all of those supplies, but want to feel supported by the community. So supporting our clubs. Okay, final announcements is that at the dance Friday night, starts at 7, closes at 9. Students cannot, no in and out. So you can't leave early or return back. If you leave, you have to get on the phone with a parent, with a staff member, to have permission to go. Come wearing your costume or whatever you want, but be prepared to run around like wild, because at our dances, we open up the big room and people just run and run and run, and maybe they sing, and hopefully you are having a good enough time that you are like sweating all through your costumes. No masks or weapons, that is no go. $10 at Fox's Corner, drop off, pick up, before the dance. But if you have arrived to the dance without a ticket, it's $15 at the gate. And thank you, 8th graders, for bringing snacks. 8th graders have brought so many snacks, because that's how we're going to be doing snacks at the money pays for the DJ. And then also, final thing is that, second to final thing, is that there is a free dress day, Friday, Monday. Okay, I said that, but the tag game. So we're going to play this game called Fire and Ice Tag. Music starts. Anyone who has a tag, a flag, can tag people who play, and if you get tagged, you are frozen. You have to stay still. But there are going to be a couple students with red pennies on, and they can de-thaw you. So a game of tag, we'll explain it again on the blacktop when you get out there. And then final, I swear, lost and found. So we do have stuff in the lost and found, lots of water bottles. And what's going to happen is, after the game of tag, if you have not collected your own items, I'm going to open it up to the school. And then if you see someone else with your water bottle, it's like you're donating it to them. So check the lost and found before Friday, because after the game of tag on Friday, it is fair game. Get what you want from the lost and found before we donate it. Have a great week.